What is going on, everyone? My name is Trey or Shay. How you guys been doing, my fellow operators? Let me get close to the mic so that way you can actually get an actual idea of what the heck I'm talking about and make this real quality looking good. Now, I'm gonna be late to the party about what I'm gonna discuss, but a few things that I'm gonna go over real quick is that yes, I've been out for about 2 days, and I was sick for about a day. I wasn't able to do anything. My head was hurting. My stomach pain was still hurting. And yes, I still have some stomach pains a little bit right now, but I should be fine, a little better than what I used to be yesterday. And I end up puking or blowing chunks on a bucket that I didn't know was gonna happen, but it happened anyway. So that's what happens when you eat too much. But I wouldn't say you shouldn't be eating meat. It was the dang stupid stomach virus that had to get me. And I thought I dodged it 3 times, but the 3rd time it just had to come at me, and all of a sudden, there goes me hitting my back. Hurts my back and hurts my stomach. So I can't lay on my back or my stomach. Well, I mean, I can lay on my back, but you get what I mean. I'm trying to lay down, about to lay down on my back because I can't lay on my stomach. It hurts more if I lay down on my stomach. So I was able to do a video yesterday or the other day because I was trying to get 200k Kuba. 200,000 Kuba to be specific. So, since that's out of the way, I'll probably put more detail a little bit later, or if I go in a little bit later. Let's talk about what I mean about when I missed things out the other 2 days. Banshee Prime is coming, and Volt Prime is going to be leaving. Stick around for a little bit later to actually know what I mean when Volt Prime is going to be leaving, or click this link that you want to see about Banshee Prime and Volt Prime. So, Banshee Prime is now going to be arriving within 4 days. It's going to be about February 28th, the day it's going to arrive into the European Towers, or into this new rug system as we like to call it. And with the help of this thing, this new Prime frame to actually become more reliable, is that we have a new weapon, which obviously you know, Euphona Prime, which is a shotgun that can fire in 2 different modes. Let's discuss about that a little bit later. And also Helios Prime as well too. And Helios, I don't have that much video about Helios just yet. With the Constructor Prime, which you don't have to farm for the Constructor Prime, because then that would be stupid. You can farm for Helios Prime and get his weapon just like that. Very easy. Keep it simple, stupid. Get what I'm saying? Now Banshee Prime. Now I do have video footage of Banshee Prime, but I don't have gameplay. But I'll get to that in just a second. But with Banshee Prime being the thing, it's gonna be all releasing. All of them is gonna be releasing on February 28th, as well as the Ictus Prime Sentinel accessories. And I'm gonna try to give you like a recorded version of what the Ictus looked like. Not Ictus Prime, my bad. And its wings and its tail. I don't know if I'm gonna get my hands on this, but it's kind of alright. But with the Ictus Prime, how it looks now, this one may look kind of interesting to me, and a little bit of me trying to get my hands on, if I have enough money to actually get my hands on them. So while we get down to the nitty gritty of Banshee Prime herself and her shotgun, since I already talked about a little bit of detail of the Sentinel, just a little bit more. So Banshee Prime, now video footage of her. We got her in a codex on PC, but not on console. So yeah, I get it. PC gets things first. I get the idea. Banshee Prime does not look that bad when you actually roll her over in a 3D image or get her on a plaque. And this one looks a little bit in gold, blue and gold, and like her body texture is really on point. It's a little bit more color because it treats her traditional blue and, you know, blue and yellow, a little bit gold in there, because since she was like the first frame, as we want to call it, in the Prime series, that's gonna be something that you'll be intriguing. A different thing that you also want to know about Banshee Prime is that they gave her a boost in armor to 65 and a boost in power to 75. So it can compare to what I'm gonna show you up on the screen right now. It should be the maximum things that they increase since the original Banshee was released. And to be in my opinion, I don't like it how they had to increase the armor, because we already know the Banshee was very squishy. Making it more armor I guess you make it more viable for her to be not one-shotted, but try to be defensive sometimes. But I could have been like, matter of fact, I would have stuck with more power strength. I get it, more armor would count, but at least they did a dual set and try to boost up the power. I know some people might not enjoy the power, but that's just a little bit my thing of what I'm talking about here. Now another thing about you want to see here is that Euphona Prime, and Euphona Prime is something really interesting to actually see. This Euphona Prime itself is already powerful. It's accurate. It has a 30% crit chance, a 2.5 critical, no, let me rephrase that, 2.5 critical multiplier. But the downside is that the fire rate is low at 1.5. No status. I mean, it does have status 2.0, but it's the original impact weapon. So if I was gonna do that me cry system, this is what I would sound like. The impact weapons these days could be viable. They may go increasing and powerful, but with me and impact, I just want to get some slash off. Anyone notice that? So the Euphona Prime may be a strong pistol, a shotgun pistol, with 2 firing modes that could make the battlefield or make the gameplay of your choosing interesting to actually screw around and play around with while you're using Banshee or Banshee Prime. More than likely Banshee Prime. And those who are Banshee Prime veterans, you obviously know how to use Banshee Prime as well to actually make your battlefield more interesting and more dangerous. Speaking for me, I already put 6 Forma in my Banshee Prime, and I'm going to do a build video soon about how I build my Banshee Prime, as well as some other people would want to see that before it's too late. But this is where it's going to go very interesting to actually test out and try to get your hands on this beautiful Prime that can turn something so good to something deadly that actually to enjoy. Another thing that I would say is about this gun, it's a low status 2.0. You could increase this with the dual multi-shot mods, but I can predict that it might not be the greatest status in the world to actually mess around with. And I forgot one more thing. It's a magazine of 5. Why? Do you see the resemblance between Euphona and Piranha? I know you don't want me to talk about Piranha, but here's another thing you want to keep your eyes on. So after from researching, mind-bothering or wondering about on Google, trying to get my hands on Euphona Prime, this article or forums popped up about talking about Euphona Prime. So here's a link down in the description below that actually you want to see these posts, and if you actually get my drift, or you probably be one of them that knows what we're talking about. So all the way down to, so it's a Prime version of a weapon that's not in the game. To Dagger Prime says hello. Don't forget about Reaper Prime. Piranha Prime would have got my money. Well, eat the reader kinda. And well, technically the Dagger Prime is the Prime version of the Chronos, but neither the Reaper Prime nor the Dagger Prime descriptions explicitly state that. We get it. They try to keep something hidden from us. But in my opinion, if I kept writing down here, I'm guessing or assuming that this may be the standalone version of the Prime version. So Euphona Prime might be its own standalone version. Dacura, Reaper Prime, yeah, Reaper is, if the Reaper doesn't explicitly state that, Dacura is its own kind. I could have said Dacura, Dex Dacura, but the thing about this is that, yeah, it might be the actual standalone. I could be wrong, I could be leaning something out of the way, but that's all I'm gonna leave it for what I'm gonna say for today. Yes, I'm recovering and I feel a little bit alright. Now with Vault Prime, real quick. Vault Prime is gonna be leaving within about 4 days, right? So get your hands on right now. Here's the location to get on Vault Prime as well as Ordinata Prime. These are the relics that you want to be able to get and find, and also pause video between Vault or Ordinata to actually know where you're gonna find these relics, well, where are you gonna find these parts in order to get these relics in? There's gonna be relic farming in any video that you'll find from anyone else's channel. I probably would do one, maybe, but that's where you're gonna be able to find Vault Prime parts and Ordinary Prime parts. Remember, Vault Prime is gonna be leaving in about 4 days. Valkyrie Prime Access is about to be leaving or be gone in about 4 days. Now, the difference about that is me saying that Valkyrie Prime is actually going to be not have more accessories or any more of the set Prime stuff. It's just going to be Valkyrie Prime and her sets. They'll still be available. It's just that her Prime Access is not going to be there. Vault Prime Access is going to be faulted. That's the thing I was going to say. So, if you guys stick around to this video this long, and sorry that I made it too long, then I appreciate it. Just getting my information out of the way. But anyway guys, my name is Trey, or Shay. I am about to be out. I'll enjoy every time I drink ginger ale. But I'll see all you guys later. If you guys did enjoy today's video and stick around for this long video to get my description about Euphona Prime and also Banshee Prime. And don't forget to hit that like button. And if you subscribe, you're new. If you did enjoy today's content, with other content that's coming out there as well in this channel. And remember to stick around for more as well too. But anyway guys, Silver Power Operators, I'll see you later.